one of the things that happen when I walk in nature is that I walk for 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, and I come across this scenery and I think to myself, this is such a magnificent view. I want to stop here and have some lunch and rest for a bit before I move forward. Now the question is, where do I sit? Because I don't see a seat anywhere here. So I know what you might think. Why don't you just sit on the earth? Sit on the floor. I mean, sure, that's what people did way back in the day, in the ancient times, before there were chairs. But I have back issues, and so it would be hard for me to sit on the floor because I really feel it in my back. So I would really prefer if my butt is higher than my feet when I sit on the ground, which is not possible. So what does this mean? Does this mean that I am doomed to stand forever? Aha! This is a solution, my friend. This is a seat. Now, it's very compact and lightweight. I have been looking for something like this for a long time, and I finally found it. This thing right here. For reference, here's my arm. So it's about the length of my forearm. This seat weighs only 12 ounces, that's 0.75 pounds, less than 1 pound. It's quite remarkable, and the way you use it is very simple. I just unhook this part right here, pull up the legs, extend the legs, and then it twists. And that's the seat. It's not quite pocketable. By quite, I mean it's not. I mean I can try, see? I'll fit in my pocket. Maybe. It might work. I'll just walk around like this. Hey there. You want to have a seat and chat? A seat just for you. So about 3 years ago, I was walking in nature and I wanted to find places to sit and enjoy the view. But there isn't always a seat where you want it to be. And I was looking for something very compact and foldable, but I didn't know what to do. So back then, I made my own seat. Very simple. You take a cardboard box. It says Amazon on it. The shipping, the box they use for shipping stuff. And I just stuffed some cardboard in the box and just carried that thing with me. Yep, those were the good times. But it was more than that though. I had to fit the whole box in my backpack, so I made it such that the cardboard inside is also foldable. It was a feat of engineering. I did it. That seat only weighed about, I don't know, 5 ounces. It's all cardboard. And I would just bring it everywhere with me. And I would just, plop down on the grass, in the middle of the grass, on a cardboard box that says Amazon. And it worked, it worked. It must have looked quite odd when people walked by. They would see somebody sitting in the middle of the grass on a cardboard box that says Amazon. But hey, it worked. I had a good time. I was enjoying the view. But it was such a hassle. And so eventually, I stopped carrying that thing around. But now this is a new era. An era where I can sit anywhere I wanted and see the world. How great is that, huh? This seat actually isn't too bad, It feels comfortable for my purposes. The only thing is that there is no back support. That's alright. Who needs back support anyways? Aha! I have something else for you. This is a chair, a camping chair. It says Chair Zero Lightweight Outdoor Adventure Equipment. Helinox is a brand. Now for reference, this chair when folded is about the same length as my forearm. That's quite small. This thing only weighs about 1.1 pounds. Not much heavier than that one. That's quite impressive for a chair. Today's a special day, my friend. I brought with me a backpack full of nothing but seats and food. Seats and food. Two things a person needs, huh? A good seat and some good food. Now I'll be honest, I have never actually opened this before and used it. I don't know what's inside. So we're gonna look inside and see if I can figure out how to assemble this thing. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I'm guessing you do this. Okay. And then, wow. Interesting. So here's a rubber band. I'm gonna pull off the rubber band. I'm guessing this is probably the seat cover. And we have a bunch of things here. Wow, that looks kind of complicated. Okay, maybe I'll just fit this together. And pipes going in. Come on. Where does this go? Here maybe? This pipe goes here maybe. That's the frame. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. I was thinking it might be harder, but it seems pretty simple. Now let's see if I can figure out how to put this thing on there. Let's see if I can tilt the camera. I'm guessing this just goes in here, and that probably goes right here. Oh wait a minute. This side up. Alright, so this is gonna go here. That's gonna go over there, up there. The bottom just fits over here. Am I doing this right? I don't know. Come on. This probably fits over here. And there it is. And that is the finished chair. Wow, it's a beauty. That was a lot easier than I thought. They really made this very easy to assemble. Engineers, I love you. What would the world be without engineering? If this thing breaks, I'm gonna cry. Whoa. Whoa, whoa there. Don't want to tip back too far, you might fall. Can I do this? Well, it's not too bad. It's fairly comfortable. I don't know how sturdy it's going to be, but we'll put that to the test in the future. You know, if I ever go and have a picnic with somebody, I'll bring along these two seats. Yeah? Well, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna have a meal and enjoy the view. I'll rest for a bit and I'll be on my way. I'll see you next time.